So here we are. We are now going to make a video on how we worked with our shared album and how you took a picture and removed the background. So this is topic one from today's workshop. So here you have, we are in the shared album that you've all been invited to. You accepted my email and you have these photos except Kim, who's still probably trying to find her password for her laptop. Sorry, Kim, it was too easy not to go there. So what I've done is I've edited some additional pictures that'll be easy to find the subject, my daughter and I at the gallery. This is the Hotel 21C. And I've edited a couple pictures. So what do? You see a photo, you do a right click, you import it. Now this is again just sharing my photos with you. You would not import everything. You have your own photos. I'm just sharing a common image that we can work with. So I'm importing this into my library and I can import maybe this one as well. So I have two images. And here's a what do you call that? A rig of some sort, or a lighthouse, actually. That was a lighthouse. All these are photos from the 21C gallery. So I've imported them. Now, where do you find them? Real easily. Well, right here, we have an option under utilities, duplicates, recently viewed, documents, imports. There they are. So you have these images that we've just imported, and we did this together in class today earlier. So what do? We have no tool inside the Apple Photos app. We're going to work in the app called Preview. So what did we do? We found the image. We did a right click. We said Edit with Preview. And if it's the last thing you used, as you can see, it is on mine, it's at the top, I could just do Command, always Command something, Command Return. So if I were to use the keyboard shortcut, I would go right to Preview. But I'm using the menu to show you the illustration on the menu. Click. It launches Preview. What do we do next? I went to Tools. We went down to Remove Background. Notice the keyboard shortcut. Try to use the keyboard shortcuts. I know they're a little bit more work. Write them down if they're things you're going to use quite often. This might be one of those things. So we're going to remove the background. Got to convert it to PNG. That'll make the background transparent. It'll have nothing in the background. And there it is. So now what could we do? Well, we did that many times. So now what I'm going to do is I can go to Edit, Copy. We did that. And another thing we did was work with another application. That application in our classroom workshop today was Pages. And you can see we're playing around with that kind of stuff. So over here I have a letter T. If it's a blank area for you and nothing there, let's just close everything here. So we have nothing here to work with. So now we'll go to Pages. It's still running in the background. And it says, now you can see Nina, or was Ella, one of you, there it is, it was Ella. See that big button there, new document. I think it was Ella. I think it was maybe Nina, but it was fun. So when I click on that, I have a choice of styles. What do I want to work with? Well, I've been working basically with a blank document. Blank layout, blank document. Let's go blank layout. When I when I double tap, it worked. Remember, sometimes double tap works in programs, other times it doesn't when you want to open up a template. In this case, it worked. So now, remember, I just took that photo, remember Alt Tab, I took that photo and I copied it, edit copy, or you know the keyboard shortcut right there. I copied that to the clipboard, Command Tab. Now I'm going to paste it in here, Command V. There it is. And I can now resize it. I can move it over here. I have that option. We played with media. I can add more pictures. We went to photos and videos. It loads our photos. We can double click. Can we double click? Nope. See, double clicking doesn't work this time. But I can, there he is. I think it did work actually. Again, this is just sometimes a little trial and error. Double tap, and there he is. And I'll resize Sparky. He was recovering from his bath and his tranquilizers. And I can double tap. There he is. You remember these photos earlier. And that's it. That's all I wanted to share on this video. A recap. We went to the photo library. You went down to items I shared with you. You imported an item in from the library. You then went up to the utilities area of your library and you found recently imported items. You then Clicked on it, right click, edit with, preview, loads preview. We went to tools. We went to remove background. Are you sure we're going to convert? Yes. We did edit. We did copy. We went to pages. We can make a new page. Remember, Command N, new page, new document, basic layout, and Command V. And there you go. That's it. More videos coming at you real soon. Thanks for joining us today.